Hello guys, welcome back to Gospel News, where we dey give una information on as it take dey go. In case you never follow us on our social media handles, then we wonder what you are waiting for. And let's quickly go straight to the reason why we are here today. Is the 5th of June 2023. May we go straight, no delay. They say that in Enugu, that the governor who was disgraced with the sit-at-home has come out again. They say they work up and down inside market to come they check how people take the sell. So I was confused because we received the earlier report that even the motor people where they passed before he gave his order that nobody should sit at home, that those people fled the street, citing more danger after his announcement, which means that the governors are causing more problems than solutions. Look at the update that we have here. They said that Enugu Governor Peter Mbah monitors market orders to ensure compliance with the cancellation of sit-at-home. I say, sorry, may God no allow them. We all saw it. I even gave it on our earlier report, how everybody was chased out of the street. In fact, how Biafrans spoke in a language that the government understands, and they are pressing for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu through the sit-at-home. So I think the government should do more in settling this case rather than pursuing this empty threat that is not helping matters, rather putting more fears in the people. IPOB backs Enugu governor to end Monday sit-at-home, cautions against use of force. Okay, they still caution. See, may they no use force. Go they end the sit-at-home. All right, no problem. We got you. And here too, they say that the judiciary, like say they won't even go on strike with the way things they go. Election tribunals to shut down as judicial workers announce industrial action over subsidy removal. The thing they even affect Onyuku and Onyenta inside the country. But the government, do they really care? What are they doing to end this looming crisis? And we go play on a video of one man where they come out, they talk, say nobody has the right to sit at home. Nobody has the right to order sit at home. I say, well, Muna pull mouth, talk waiting, they cause that sit at home. Make it stop. And be the only way where they go to solve this problem jejely, so that ugogebere ebebere kwano udo wede. When we go into details, no time to waste time at all. We are starting with the IPOB that backed the governor of Enugu State. Now he says that the indigenous people of Biafra has cautioned the Enugu State Governor, Dr. Peter Mbah, against using force to clamp down on residents following his commitment to end Monday sit-at-home in the state. They say no be smart, they don't warn am. Say make you no even try am. Say may in touch any citizen, any Biafran. Say in one stop sit-at-home. Remember that the governor vowed that he was going to close businesses. We no listen to come out and do businesses. So the thing self, they don't wonder me. I can't begin to ask. The governor, are you going to put security one by one for every citizen? He say no. I say then leave am as CBO. No go use your hand. They buy market. No go plug Enugu State inside fire. Mbah had said that schools, market, retail outlets, hospitals, motor parks, and malls must open on Mondays or they would be shut immediately. The state government declared that it had cancelled the sit-at-home order being enforced by some UGM in the state on Mondays. IPOB had declared a sit-at-home protest on Mondays across southeast Nigeria to draw attention to the continued detention of its leader, which is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. However, it later withdrew the directive, saying it would cause hardship for people in the region. Meanwhile, some unknown gunmen believed to be backed by Simon Ekpa, a self-proclaimed disciple of the Kanu, have been enforcing the sit-at-home protest, creating fear in residents who want to go out. Governor Mbah, who said the order had killed the spirit of entrepreneurship, commerce, and creativity of residents of the state, noted that he has set up a task force to monitor compliance with its new directive from Monday, 5th of June, which is today, when the Biafran spoke in a language that confused the governor of Enugu State. When I first gave this information, I asked him to ask the governor of Anambra State, which is Governor Chukwuma Soludo, who carried this sit-at-home matter like somebody with a sell gala when he assumed office. But the thing flopped and has been disturbing him up till now. Any governor with the enter power will carry sit-at-home matter for head. He go get okere mbawishi, he go come dey get serious headache for government house after he will be disgraced and embarrassed with the outcome of his directive. But the secessionist group, in a statement issued by its spokesperson Emma Powerful on Monday, explained that the group had already suspended the exercise before it was hijacked by some criminal element. The statement partly read, after our leadership initiated the Monday sit-at-home order to demand the release of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leadership has long directed stoppage of the exercise to avoid criminals capitalizing on that to harm our people. Though some Biafrans continued with Monday sit-at-home voluntarily, as our leader predicted, after the suspension order, some criminal and infiltrators hijacked it and started committing crimes and enforcing non-existent Monday sit-at-home. The Enugu State Governor, Dr. Peter Mbah, should be made aware that IPOB has suspended the Monday sit-at-home. For him to publicly associate IPOB with Monday sit-at-home is obnoxious. If Mbah wants to return normalcy on Mondays, he has the support of IPOB because those enforcing non-existent Monday sit-at-home are criminals. Anybody enforcing non-existent Monday sit-at-home order is not helping IPOB and our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Every member of IPOB and Biafrans should be coming out on Mondays for their businesses. Now, this IPOB group, Emma Powerful, giving this message, have you brought your family out? Have you brought security for the people? What have you done to make sure that there is security of lives and properties? Ordinary Fulanis will operate days without being challenged. In the southeast, in Enugu, in Ebonyi, in different parts of Biafra territory, you have not provided security for them. How come you want to provide security for the entire Enugu state? This story, balance when DOS they give. The governor must know that the Nigerian police know the criminals and the hideout of the criminals who enforce it at home in some communities, but are claiming to be IPOB, but they are not. We are calling on Mbah to never allow a single person to die because of this exercise, because we don't know anything about it. Calling on the Nigerian Murderous Security Agents to stop Monday sit-at-home is a call that will be used as a license to target and kill IPOB members and innocent Biafran citizens. So Mbah should be careful not to be used by enemies to target and attack IPOB members and the ESN operatives. Mbah should never make the same mistake Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo made by using the Nigerian Compromise Security to try to stop the Monday sit-at-home, which has never yielded any fruit or any positive outcome. Any attempt to use murderous Fulani control security to stop the sit-at-home is an indirect way of killing our people. Such moves will always be counterproductive. Such measures failed in Ebonyi, Imo, and Anambra, and it will fail in Enugu if it is applied. We support him to stop the Monday sit-at-home, as we have stopped the sit-at-home. Well, of course, they stopped it by mouth. Allow the Monday sit-at-home to die off naturally by engaging our people, the statement added. Now, waiting at the tell the governor, say make him no go carry, just like Alex Oti don't enter power now. We have never heard anything. Oh, don't do sit-at-home, don't do like this, do. that one will make the people not to panic. The moment he mentioned to sit at home, all the prick we don't fall, all of them rose. They began to function and say, onye kwuru that thing, onye kwuru that thing, onye kwuru that thing. So the thing, it don't really affect a lot of things. So you get one video when one man been the court chain. A lot of people don't attack him, no be small thing. They say this man don't collect woto after he made this statement. Mona here waiting the Okpata when in yarn over the sit at home.
I can assure you that the governor is in charge of the state.
Okay.
And has the right to declare, makes any declaration about public without the consent of the state government. Do you understand? The government is in charge, so no one has that kind of right, okay? But what we're saying is that, like you were talking about people coming from Anambra to Enugu, that this place is a safe haven for the implementation of the sit at home. Well, if that was the case, I can assure you that it can't be anymore, because the Enugu state government is serious about the fact that there will be no more sit at home here, because that thing is even affecting us in terms of investment that Mbah wants to bring in investors. No investor will come, you understand, and on Monday you stop his business. You understand? It is a red flag. It is a put-off to would-be investors, and we're talking about the development, economic development of Enugu State, and you are scaring investors with insecurity, because so sit at home is not just sit at home as it were. People stay indoors. It also goes to the root of security. Do you understand? It's more like insecurity. That if you come out, you will be dead, you may get killed and things like that. Security. Do you understand? And like Mbah said, we can't go far in securing the lives of the citizens of Enugu State if we allow this thing to continue. If we allow miscreants to continue to terrorize the people and brutalize them in the name of sitting at home, at the purported sitting at home in the interest of Nnamdi Kanu. And the question is, since you started sitting up to 100 days, you started sitting at home, what has it changed? What change has he brought in the life of Nnamdi Kanu in his circumstance? He has not brought any change. Federal government is not even aware that you are not you are there. You are punishing yourself. You are punishing Southeast. Like I said, Southeast had lost over $12 billion between that September 2021 and now. Do you understand? It could even be more, yeah, because when we had this report, I think it was in December or something like that. If you Google it, you'll find out that we've lost more. So how do we continue to lose that? And we said we want to build an exponential economy. This is a cog in the wheel. Do you understand? It's not helping matters anywhere. All right?
We'll get to the talk lines now. Let's sample.
All right, my people, now don't hear the matter. And I'm waiting this man talk. He say, he said this sit at home don't make Southeast government don't lose plenty money. I say yes, so not true. I will not dispute that, Oga. I will not say that what you said there is not true. That is very true. Southeast governors have lost money because of the sit at home. Now, my question to you is, the question is this: since the time when the market they go on normal, the road no good, market no good, light no day, no even fire service to quench fire in case those market catch fire. Not be juju be that. So when these people come out to tell us that, oh, we have lost money, I know it's true, but the time where the business they go on as usual, what did you people do with that money? That is the questions that we are asking. If to say, oh, we have built roads, we are doing this, we are doing that, before they hear that story, say, oh, see what thing they use the money do. Una lose money, but the time una no lose them, what did you do with it? Una loot them. Not be make even when people look them, they go sit at home, save them more. If to say they pain only the government, only them, if for they sweet my body because the government has failed. Una know they do the basic things una supposed to do for Southeast. Rather, every day when they talk story, and so the former governor of Anambra State, na so Kai, he take all the money where they for way P2B leave for him. Way for take build bridges everywhere. He leave money for waiting Willy Obiri. He take and drink Kai for government house. They can do party. Okay, na. Do work, do Aba, make it become London for where you go there, na. They fat up and down. Nonsense. I beg you, as we they come out, they say the governor come they waka, they do papa nyanya. May no be like say disgrace, one killer. They say come they waka up and down. Say in they go inside market to go show, say nothing happen. I say, okay, don't read who. I don't know whether now the people weighing higher with security operatives go position them inside some market. May they say sit at home, no hold. Oga, it held, please. We don't read that story pass. Now, Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State on Monday visited some markets in the state to monitor people's compliance with his ban on sit-at-home order. Sahara reporters had reported on Sunday that Governor Mbah threatened to close schools, markets, transport units that failed to open for businesses and academic activities on Monday, henceforth. The governor had issued the threat in a public service announcement made available to journalists on Saturday night, adding that the directive was sequel to his recent ban and cancellation of Monday sit-at-home in all nooks and crannies of the state starting from Monday, 5th June. However, on Monday morning, Sahara reporters reported that residents of Enugu City, the state capital and its environs, reinforced the Monday sit-at-home like never, despite the state government ban on the sit-at-home order. Sahara reporters, which monitored the compliance level on Monday morning, observed that residents instead reinforced the sit-at-home exercise. They sat down very well. Some of them were standing up the previous time. They say today own a worst. See, they even begin, they find gum they put on their chairs and sit down for house. Mad people, a Jew everywhere. They say they went to some places and monitored that there were nobodies. There were no souls walking up and down. They said but attached with photos and a video of his visit to some parts of the state to monitor compliance with a government order against the Monday sit-at-home. Governor Mbah on his Twitter handle said, "Today I went round Enugu Metropolis to urge our people to come out and go about their various businesses. And the Enugu will continue to sit at home will not continue to sit at home on Monday, the first working day of the week. We should not encourage the crippling of our economy, but must work to ensure it is revived." So the this thing I suppose don't even put on before. I no can know, but make we see whether we go see the video, so that we go watch them because they say waka up and down inside Enugu to show say the sit at home in no work. But Ibila said the thing no favor am because we don't already get the true report, and I show and I say the thing no work for am. Sit at home was really reinforced. They say the way they take reinforce them, it was like never before. Say the thing it hard for them. Make I quick Ibila say get one this thing when in do make I find am come show na Peter Ndubisi Mbah you get one video when he carry come show us, make I show us so that we go see him. Now him be this one so so let me put it. Let's hear him. No, that video he go give us copyright, no be all those kind of music. And they do this one. But he walked around the market. And be this one. They say he addressed the people and he went to market. So I don't know the time when this one happened. Whether na evening, later in the evening, people came out to sell the market. And be this one who now they see here. So you see that. The governor visited many places with his security entourage to see the compliance, whether people really came out. So the governor no be all those one be the problem, no be to work inside market be the main thing. Now to make sure say people get better life to live, they have roads, they have schools, they have hospitals. If una provide all these things, Mazenam the kind of for no even they complain the way he did. But it's a shame that the people we don't come before Ona, they not do anything. No only money than the thief. We are watching all of Ona, see whether Ona go fee bring change and don't leave money like P2B did. Use the money and invest. Use them and do something. Maybe they see them for eye than say you leave them for another kai person. We go enter after you if you really want to work. I come in peace and I go give on a more update later. Una stay tuned.